What the hell is this guy doing?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Seems irrelevant.
Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Incidental.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up. It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
This isn't what we're looking for. I doubt it. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Diplomatic license plates.
Nothing significant.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that? I have my own job. I work at Union Station. If I have to, I will bring up our baby. That is all I have to say to you.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Why aren't you using the siren?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Watch it!
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere. Kids used to steal cars to sell them.
What's up, boss?
Now they just want to wrap them around.
Nigga Maul done bought me a game yesterday. Got me streaming and shit.
The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk.
Nigga bought me L.A. Noire. It's a cop game made by Rockstar. I like it. It's just old school looking than a motherfucker. It's a throwback. Yeah. It's like you're a cop basically, and you basically first I was a regular cop, and then now I'm a detective now and shit. So I'm solving cases and shit. So it's like you gotta find clues. Yeah, real shit, real shit. You gotta L.A. Noire, Noire. I can't really pronounce that shit, but that's the name of it. Yeah, it was only $20. Yeah, this shit kind of dope. You gotta shoot though, like shoot and some gunplay here and there, but that's like right now I'm chasing this motherfucker that be stealing cars and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm a detective, but they got me in traffic right now. So I guess as you progress, you get to do more other shit than. You know what I mean?
1247. Requesting assistance.
I mean, I can share screen. I mean, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. You can check the stream out.
Stay on Delgado.
Streaming on YouTube.
It's getting away.
On Twitch. YouTube is Hollow's 187. 187 Hollow. What is it? Yeah, 187 Hollow. Yeah, 187 Hollow.
You're gonna lose him.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah, word.
Step up, Phelps. Take him out.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I gotta pull this nigga over. I'm a cop. I ain't racing. Why would I be racing? Nah. So this nigga been stealing cars and shit. So I guess he been stealing cars because he made a customer mad. They ain't say nothing about the customer, like he ain't dead or nothing. But they got me in motherfucking car shit anyway. So basically, I'm just chasing stolen cars and seeing what it lead to.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
See what I'm saying? I just locked him up for Grand Theft.
Fuck you, puto.
But I just became a detective.
Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
This shit pretty dope, like to be like an old ass fucking game, cause it don't remind me of an old game. Like you see how the shit look like Grand Theft. A mafia Grand Theft. Yeah.
Taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
So basically after each I'm gonna say mission, whatever. After each case, they give you a collective rundown of everything that you did right here. And then it's like a collective bargain, and then you have to convict the right person, because you could ask the killer some questions, and it might be the wrong questions that you asking the nigga. Like it's mad different. Like I'm guessing outplays and shit. It's a big difference from the shit I've been playing.
Final inspection before liberty.
You really have to pay attention to the details on this shit. You have to listen to what the fuck they saying, all that. Yeah, I guess this is him just like a flashback.
Good job, Kelso.
It's like every time something happened in his real life, it reminds him of this time. Some shit when he was in the military.
we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. Bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Oh, shoot. What you playing now, Vanguard? I still didn't get that well gun. I got I think three missions, three shits left on the zombie shit. Yeah, I had 3 of them left. Last time I had 12, and then I did 5, and then I had 7, and then now I did 4. So now I got 3 left. This nigga just did a hit run. Like so the shit like Law and Order, they show you the crime, they show you what happened, but they don't show you the actual shit. And then you get the call. Yeah, it's different, man. It's like it's a fucking difference, bro. You gotta talk to witnesses. You gotta search the area for evidence. You gotta look in places that people don't even look. Like police might come there, right? Case out the whole shit and say that, yeah, this happened. You might get there and find something different. You know what I mean?
But I gotta make
Like
it.
shit is crazy. Like they should have been reenacted this, like made something brand new. Let me turn you up. You said what? Oh, you can't hear it?
A little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Isn't that the cop?
It's not playing no audio? Oh, it's quiet right now. You should hear the car.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's suffering.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
Yeah, it's with
something
zombies,
better.
yeah. But yeah, multiplayer. But I caught myself not doing ADS, and I caught myself hip firing all the time with this shit in multiplayer. Word up. I be hip firing like a motherfucker on that shit. What, bruh? That's all I be. And just hide behind a box type shit. Like, nah, you know that ain't my style for. Yeah. But zombies was kind of easy though. Yeah, they wanted 5 rapid kills, like critical kills though.
Cole Phelps,
5 rapid
traffic.
critical kills
What have we got?
of zombies
Because a
each
white
time
male,
you
Mr. Patterson,
teleport.
walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here.
Yeah, but they done buffed it. I seen the buffs and shit that they did.
Canvass the area.
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the
They
young
buff
lady over
mad
there.
shit.
She lives above the bar. Her name is Shannon Perry.
Vanguard one?
It's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
So he ain't got no secondary? Ain't running
Phelps?
You should take a look at the body. The poor guy didn't stand a chance. Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
This
blood is a long way from the body.
Is that an assault rifle? I seen some LMGs. It's a new LMG.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact. Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from
Wow.
behind.
Oh yeah, I got. Yeah. This weekend probably. I got some shit lined up. I had to work yesterday.
Patterson has
I was
life
at
insurance.
Paramus. Storefront. Nah, they actually making it into guns for hire. Yeah.
We can notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy.
Yeah.
Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
Definitely.
What about the chest?
A gauge.
Isn't that inconsistent?
I got 150 feet because I ain't know how much I needed because I still gotta go because the box on the opposite side of the wall than the other shit. Facts. It's a straight line. The dryer.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
That shit was pretty
Where
expensive.
is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna. Mrs.
That's a
Patterson.
fact. 6,500, but he was gonna replace the whole box.
What can you tell me about the accident?
That's what I was saying to him.
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Nah, I'm good with that. I just don't fuck
Why are
with
you
it.
lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver? I'd suggest you speak to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking to you.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Is all your... Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a third person, another man, got involved.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Stalling just makes us more inquisitive, Lynch. We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you. That guy has a serious attitude problem. You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me dispatch.
This nigga really hop on a phone, put the quarter in, and gotta call dispatch. Word up.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Only if I had a computer. And then you gotta get what's this shit called? Delgado? Some shit like that. Yeah. Capture card.
Lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff?
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
What am I at? 34? 34? Yeah, 34. 8 days left. Two a day. I've been doing 2 a day. I've been playing with randoms. I ain't been really been playing with everybody else.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
This nigga ran. Oh shit, car chase.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Put your hands in the air! How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. You should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Do you believe him?
I believe he didn't mow down the victim on purpose. The rest of it stinks. His boo-hoo story about being a surveyor and not wanting to lose his license.
Well, we'll see how he enjoys surveying the same tiny room for the next 10 years of his life. You make a mistake, you face the consequences. You don't run off and hide like some little girl hoping it'll all go away.
People make bad decisions in the heat of the moment.
Well, I'd like to see him try that one on the judge. If he had time to clock who was at the scene, he had time to make a choice.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
See. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. More is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws. You married? The arguments are never any different.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Still in a bit.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify. All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
What's the situation? We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. Let's see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Run it back.
is on the ground, now! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Quick, up the stairs! Get after it!
Put the weapon down, now!
You fucking asked for it.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 is shot.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gun sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my truck.
All right. I'll see if I can get into the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Nah, them niggas in there shooting Robert.
Let's go. Inside the back. Every man for himself.
Tommy gun? Shotgun? Oh yeah, let me get that. I forgot you could go in the trunk.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease. Stay in cover.
Quick, up the stairs! Get
What's up, Q?
Man, listen, bro. I just loaded my shit up. I had an update, right?
Uh-huh.
Man, it was an update, right? Man, I lost all my attributes, bro. Both my players.
Put the weapon down, now!
Motherfucker fucking 39 with a 60. Come on, dude.
You gotta upload your saved data.
Car 11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street.
Upload your saved data from your cloud storage to your console storage.
I need an ambulance here. And notify my...
Yeah. You're gonna upload it to your console.
I am, man. I just lost my players, bro. This is fucking my emotion. I'm not gonna be feeling. I need to order this shit now.
Sorry, pal. That's all I got. Even bartenders run out of gossip.
You got bad quality right now.
Oh, there we go. We're back. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Have a seat.
Almost about to lose knock and eat.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can go get some food and be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll holler at y'all in a sec.
You already?
Can I be honest with you? I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
I wonder what made him jump in here and ask us.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to
Word.
sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor.
What is this?
I don't mean to press you.
Lift your arms up, shit up in the air, and shake it, shake.
Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Can you drive to this one?
I already got it halfway ran. I just got to pull it on the other side of the run and then tap inside. That's good. I already did like the outlets for the walls and everything. That's all set. Just got to put the top on it. And it's all solid. The last piece.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Kidding.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trial for evidence.
You can drive.
He was sleeping. I was taking pictures of him.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
He letting you pet him?
I took pictures of him. He woke up. Ew, why he got one eye open?
Oh, that's how they be.
No, that look mad weird. Get your eye coordination together. You got dead eye. You fucking meow, baby. You cockeyed?
Lester could be a heel,
I just wanted
but
to check the crime scene over one
that's
more
a
time.
lousy way for anyone. If that's all. Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us. All right, step by step, check every inch of ground.
Machine gun making sure he got it.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Just being like one of them we leave and then you get back pretty awesome and shit. Yeah. What's happening, Jay, huh? Check in. Muted?
Check. Oh, hello.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
This nigga put the murder weapon in the trash can around the corner from the bar.
You're under arrest for the murder of Lester
Like,
Patterson.
he's dumb as hell. He's dumb as shit. Oh!
I'll bring the car around and head him off. It's too late, Sabo. He's making for the roof, Cole. The fire escape, quick! What the hell? You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
Lost in the sauce.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
shit.
Phelps, Kowski.
What?
V-Cop says he located a green Kaiser
What's
Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Fuck around with you? You gonna watch it while I'm at work, because that's the type of motherfucker that you are.
Now that you showed me, yeah, hell yeah. Thank you for showing me. But I wasn't gonna watch it because I was,
Fucking liar.
I was gonna wait till tonight till you get off.
We bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
What that mean?
Pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole.
Man, bro, whatever. Go to sleep.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making... Any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered and not having it. Strewn all over the front pages.
Jumped off the fucking building.
You can tell Rockstar made it. This nigga's funny as hell, yo.
Look out!
You're behind the wheel.
What? I'm gonna watch it.
You gonna watch it?
Yeah, watch it. You ain't got nothing else to watch right now?
Yes, I do.
What?
I'm gonna find something to watch. You better not watch it.
Alright.
I'm not playing because I said this to you before.
yesterday. Look at you.
If you watch this show, I'm putting Marina in your PlayStation. You heard me?
Put Farina in your pussy. Stop playing with me.
Wow, that's. You went from PlayStation to about the time. You couldn't say nothing else? Like, what's up my body?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh, unbelievable.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple
Show me
miles
your
over
hands.
the speed limit.
Get bracelets.
Out of the car now!
Solid.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
What's up?
LA Noire.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. I'm watching the play.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch.
I like it.
This will need to be traced.
You gotta try something different, bro. Definitely not the same old bullshit all the time.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars.
You can drive.
Hold up. We was in a. Man, it's
Not
up.
another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Street nigga. Catch me doing donuts.
Phelps, LAPD. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember right.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Nigga's a fucking clown. You see how he walked away?
Any ideas?
Here it is.
Find out what
Got the
Coombs
original
knows
pink slip
about
there,
our
too.
lead-footed friend, Cliff Harrison.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
this was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
You're lying, Coombs. You knew the car was stolen.
You have some sort of crystal ball tucked in your jacket that can help you prove it? You should try rubbing some oil on that hard head of yours. Are we done here?
We get awful attentive to people who obstruct LAPD investigations. Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
This guy's got us screwed.
Can you drive to this one?
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Hey!
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
What was this song? Wow, make a noise? What? I don't give a fuck.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Go bug someone else, huh?
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
People might move out of the way quicker if you use the siren.
You know the way. You can drive.
You can't stop the rain. Well, what?
Straight over. Next left.